So we want to go over what Trump said about. He said it today during the Super Bowl. I guess the statements he made online. Um, let's see how many tweets he made February 8th. So he woke up. This tweet is supposedly February 8th, 10:39 a.m. I guess he puts it on True Social, whatever, tweets, whatever. He says U.S. Olympic skier Hunter Hess a real loser. Wow. Says he doesn't represent his country in the current Winter Olympics. If that's the case, he shouldn't have tried out for that team, and it's too bad he's on it. Very hard to root for someone like this. Make America great again. Wow, that's what he said. Then he put another post 3 minutes later, 10:42 a.m. Apparently, I don't know if this is Eastern time, possibly. Yeah, I think it's Eastern DC time. He put a picture up of a bunch of Indians playing soccer at a big soccer stadium. It looks like. He said, "I just heard the Cricket World Cup is underway in India. I wish the best of luck to Team USA. We have a very strong team. America is rooting for you." So USA is out there, the cricket team, and it looked like all Indians on the cricket team. But they got a big stadium out there. But who watches cricket? Yeah, ain't nothing but Indians out there. Wow. So he really fuck with the Indians then if he doing all this. If he doing all this, he really fuck with the Indians. If I can show you the yeah, he put a picture of Indians at a cricket stadium. It looked like a big soccer stadium. Then he tweeted something 1 minute later. Ah, said Americans' elections are rigged, stolen, and a laughing stock all over the world. We are either going to fix them or we won't have a country any longer. Wow. I'm asking all Republicans to fight for the following: Save America Act. All voters must show voter ID. Two, all voters must show proof of U.S. citizenship to register for voting. Three, no mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. Wow, so no mail-in ballots. So you gotta have an excuse for being ill, disability, military, or travel. Wow, you gotta have an excuse to vote mail-in. Wow. How you gonna prove that you gotta send them some information that you traveling? You gotta send them information that you wow. So he ain't tweet till later on, 3 hours later at 6:13 p.m. right before the Super Bowl. He said, "Congratulations to Prime Minister Sanaa Takachi and her coalition on a landslide victory in today's very important vote. She is a highly respected and very popular leader. Tanae's bold and wide. Oh, sounds like Prime Minister Sanaa Takachi. She is, well, we giving the lady a props. Wow. Shanae's bold and wise decision to call for an election paid off big time. Her party now runs the legislature, holding a historic two-thirds supermajority. The first time since World War II. Today, it was my honor to endorse you and your coalition. I wish you great success in your conservative peace through strength agenda. The wonderful people of Japan who voted with such enthusiasm will always have my strong support. President. It's hilarious, dog. All right. Now we go into the next. 20 minutes later, 6:35 p.m. He tweeted, I guess to his True Social or Twitter or whatever. He says, "Great job by Michael and Susan Dell on." He put a website in investamerica.org. These are truly spectacular people. Wow, he said truly spectacular people. Wow, Michael and Susan Dell. Is that the computer owner of Dell? Dell? Is that him and his wife, Michael and Susan? Then he tweeted, same time, 6:35. He tweeted again, record stock market and national security driven by our great tariffs. He put tariffs in capitalized letters. I am predicting 100,000 on the Dow by the end of my term. Remember, Trump was right about everything. Wow. You put that in capitalized. I hope the U.S. Supreme Court is watching. Wow. Wow. So then 2 minutes later, he posted, enjoy the Super Bowl, America. Our country is stronger, bigger, and better than ever before. And the best is yet to come, President Trump. Wow. Then he waited 2 hours later, 9 p.m. to shit on the Super Bowl. Here we go. He's shitting on the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst. So right before he said enjoy the Super Bowl 6:30 at 9 p.m. He said 6:37 p.m. He said enjoy the Super Bowl. Our country is stronger, bigger, and better than ever before. And then he said the best is yet to come. And then he said 9 p.m. The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst. He should have ever. It makes no sense. It's an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying. Wow, he shitted on the guy. And the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA and all over the world. Wow. Wow. This show is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day. He said new standards and records every day. This fucking guy, dog, including the best stock market and 401ks in history. What? This guy really pumping up the stock market in history. He might as well have said the job market, the housing market, the, the, the he might as well say every business market, every market in America. He might as well. There's nothing inspirational about this mess of a halftime show and watch. It will get great reviews from the fake news media because they haven't got the clue of what's going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace this ridiculous new kickoff rule. Make America great again. Wow. All right. So then he tweeted 2 hours later at 11:18 p.m. He said Trump moves can cut loan rates 50 BPS. Barclays says MBS Daily. All right, we're gonna skip that. Then he tweeted again at 11:47. He said California governor race thrown into chaos as Democratic candidate Eric Swalwell is accused of lying about living in state. What? Daily Mail, UK. Wow. So yeah, man, that's what it is. On the Trump guy, he shitted on the Super Bowl. He shitted on the Super Bowl heavy. The halftime performance. He ain't say nothing about the game. He was too concerned about the halftime performance, and I know he got those Latinos, performance. It was mainly Latinos performance. He shitted on the dancing. I guess he thought it was on too too freaky, too Epstein Islandish. With adults though, with adults, not not little kids. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. This fucking guy. But like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see you on the next, video. Holla.